Waco, Texas. Arrest folder. Here's my arrest folder. I told him, if you find the body cam, I told him the FBI faked my daughter's death. They heard me clearly. He heard me clear. He said, "What'd you say?" I said, "The FBI faked my daughter's death." He heard me clearly. They injured me, put me in a mental hospital. I couldn't even walk, but they're still tackling me to give me medication that I do not need. Ardmore, Oklahoma arrest. You guys know that one. There's another one, Yukon. They put me in 2 hospitals. Yukon. Proof that I reported the crime. He put it in his notes. He put it in his notes on the arrest that I claimed they didn't kill Poor, and they did. They gave me alcohol poisoning 5 times. It's right there in black and white. I told them, and they were following me because I saw them that morning. I saw them, and yeah, I do think they would kill me because nobody wants to tell the truth. They're just trying to make it look like an accident, right? Caddo Corporation. Arrest records folder for Ada, Oklahoma. It's right here. You guys, they arrested me. They sentenced me, put me in jail, arrested me, sentenced me, and put me in jail. See, these are real records. Real records. Put me in jail. I said guilty. They tried to get a plea bargain. Say, "Oh no, I'm guilty." Well, I'm not going to take a plea bargain. If you can't tell the truth of what you did, you shouldn't have done it. These are real records. And then they sent me to Purcell to see if I was mentally ill. When you faked my daughter's death. I'm mentally ill. And I got the records of Purcell too. They're in here. He says that he is not mentally ill. That's what he said. Probation? That's proof you guys didn't want to tell the truth right there. Use color of the law to torture me again, knowing that you faked my daughter's death. Knowing it. I had to pay the court fines. I had to pay them. They're right here. $50, $50, $50 more, $350 right there. So court fines are paid off. I had to serve probation because you don't want to tell the truth. Something's wrong. Tax crimes. I got the original videos with all the original documentation. I'm not going to go through the whole video. I'm just going to show it to you and turn it off. Now, first of all, you're not allowed to tax just a few people more than everybody else just because of me. Just because of me. You're not supposed to. That's illegal. But I know you did it. I know you did it. I don't need to listen to all that. I'm just going to show you that it's all in here. I got the records. I got the original video. These are real tax crimes. You can look up the actual video. Here's the number of 53 property tax crimes. It's number 53. I didn't put beginnings of the videos back then. Here's the other one. That was for how long? This is for me in April. They did tax crimes on us too. So you can look up number 78 as well. It has all that in there. Aaron Price is the person. She's got my house. She's got our house. She's got 3 houses. 3 houses. She's got 3. There's property tax. My house was the only house that went down in price after they kicked me out and I had to sell it to my neighbor. Actually, I gave the house to my ex-wife because her mother paid it all the taxes because they were foreclosing on me because of what you guys did. They ruined it. You ruined everything. And you guys just going around smiling like it's a joke. It's not a joke. They really did all this stuff to me because of what you did. And now you don't want to pay the price. My house, the house that I had, is the only one that went down. She got a tax credit for 2 years. 2 years. But look at it. It went down in price. Yeah. I wonder if they actually gave her money. Here's some money back, Aaron. I wonder if that's what they did. Yeah, I've been homeless. I have. I'm homeless now. So I have no place to live because you won't tell the truth. I was really homeless in Waco for 3 days. I was really homeless in Alba, Texas for 3 days. Before that, I was homeless for 2 or 3 nights. 2 or 3 nights sleeping on the side of the road in fields. I slept on someone's ranch, out in the field in the ranch. I had to 6, 7, 8 days. I was homeless. Those last 3 days, then I finally made it back. And I got back to my apartment. I was really homeless. I'm still homeless. I really did live on the streets in Chinatown. on the sidewalk. I was really homeless in a homeless Mama T's homeless shelter in Ada, Oklahoma, for at least I was there for Thanksgiving. This is the video that I took on my last day in Chinatown. That night, people, at least 2 or 3 people tried to get me that night. I made this video the next day. Then I got on the train. I was out of there.
Los Angeles, yeah. The newsstand, these are newsstands out here. What are you doing?
This restaurant, at the end of this is where I gave this lady a flyer. There it is.
Well, it was good.
I gave her a flyer to let her know what was going on. I gave it to her like, I think it was my second day there. It was so she could notify everybody of what Oklahoma and Texas did. And I believe they called law enforcement on you. So you've been watched at least that long. But I left that flyer all over the place. I left it in Ardmore. I left it in Gainesville. I left it in a place, Alpine, Texas, as I was leaving Texas. I gave it to people getting off the train in New Mexico. I gave a whole bunch of them out in Los Angeles on my first day. I left it in Union Station. And where I went, I left a flyer so people would know what you did. You can't get away with what you did. It's a crime. In this folder, I have a whole bunch of videos. I keep trying to get someone to look. The 72 series. This is where people try to cause wrecks all over the United States, all over the place. Ardmore, Sherman, everywhere. Mebane, North Carolina, Dunn, North Carolina, near Fort Bragg, Tennessee, everywhere. This is in Louisiana. Oh, this is a good one. A lady meets me right at the intersection of Rocky, Arkansas. Out of nowhere. Just like they do here, everywhere I go. They do this in Vietnam. They do this to me in Vietnam.
Yeah, they don't want to let me go by. We're going to let them go by. What's dangerous for them behind me?
Everyone knows who I am. They do that to me in Vietnam. You can't cover up what you did. They were doing that to me in Dubai Airport. Do like what you do here, Dubai Airport. Now, this is the part that's going to turn some stomachs. Bitcoin in Houston, Texas. I really did see this. People walked in looking very upset.
So one of my Bitcoins.
Looking very upset.
$28,000. So one of my Bitcoins.
People couldn't believe you really did this to me.
You can't cover up what you did.
This guy, this African American, walked in. He looked very upset. This was before I went to Vietnam.
Have a good day. Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Vietnam. Next one, Sugarland, Texas. Same day. Another Bitcoin. Same day. Same exact day.
Hey, I'm in
different
Richmond.
area.
There's a Bitcoin. See if I can get a Bitcoin out of this.
There's Sugarland.
Richmond, Texas. By Sugarland. That's a real Bitcoin machine. By ATM.
Yeah, that's 2 Bitcoins. But when I found the one here in Ardmore, you guys had that one removed and just think you just covered it up. The lady inside, the cash. Yeah, people use that to do that. Nobody uses those. You can't. You can't put that much money in one of those. What if somebody sells 5 Bitcoins? Do you have that kind of money in there? SpaceX website. This is real stuff. It's really there. SpaceX. There it goes. SpaceX website. It's really there. It's really there. Elon Musk. It's really there. Look. This is the Falcon 9 rocket. This is real stuff. It's a real website. I just put links so I could go find it. Watch here. Here's the video of it taking off and landing.
3, 2.
It goes up right about here where it comes down to land. Right here. There it goes.
Stage 1 is transonic. Stage 1 landing we're in startup.
You do this.
Stage 1 landing leg deployed.
Is this in your history books? Are you reading about this stuff? Look, a drone ship. Is this in your history books? Is this what you guys are reading in your history books right now? Multiple rockets landing at one time. Browse YouTube. This is real estate, April 11th, 2019. Here, this is the part where it starts to land.
Coming up in about 5 seconds here, the side boosters landing burn will begin as well.
Does someone want to start talking, telling the truth yet? Not yet. I'm asking you because Alice Saxon's out refinancing her house right now. She's signing a deal, refinance her house, get rid of all the debt that she's incurred because I had to sit here. Man, Sean Finnerty's over there in his big old house. Has his big old job. Tanya's got her big old job. Jared's got her big old job. Drake's got his big old job. Nobody wants to give Brett his big old job. I went to college
what
for
does your son
mine.
do?
I mean,
He
I know
says he
Tanya
sells
did too,
clouds.
but
Have you ever seen these clouds?
No.
you don't restrict somebody just because the cops want to lie about somebody.
Falcon 9 rocket.
This is a good one. This is one where it lands on a drone ship in the ocean.
Deployed.
You know that's not real. Look, they got all the people cheering. Look at them. They're all cheering. Yay! It's not real. They know it. If they don't know it's not real, something's wrong with these people. And last is the NASA website. This NASA website with the helicopter. I got a link directly to the Mars helicopter on NASA website. Mars helicopter taking flight on Mars. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's not real. It's not real. Go ask Sanjay Jha if that's possible. He's the big money CEO. He's the big money CEO. Sanjay Jha. Ask Sanjay Jha, is this stuff possible? Can we do this? And see what he says. Because if he does, get him to start teaching all his people at his company how to start communicating to Mars and give them the fake technology that they must be teaching in our colleges now. Because you can't do this. Anybody that's an engineer knows you can't do this. Did you violate my civil rights? Yes, you have. I cannot work anywhere, nowhere. Everyone just lies to my face, plays a game, tries to get me fired. They do anything they can to get away with their crimes. They just lie to me. Then they fire me and get rid of me. And then they live their lives acting like they didn't do anything wrong. And then when I come back and say something to them, try to say, hey, you need to start, they get me arrested. Get me arrested. You are not allowed. They get a no contact order. That's what they do, right, Intel? Get a no contact order, and then you can have me arrested as many times as you want and torture me in a jail cell and hope somebody kills me. Charles Ray, proof that this was planned back in high school and before. Proof. Absolute proof. What is a man named Charles Lewis Ray called himself? Tom Fuller in the Lone Grove High School. What's he doing there? That's Mark Whitney, because I know I saw Mark Whitney the other day. I guess he thought he was going to get the dirt on me too because he had his cell phone up and he was in his BMW. He didn't get any dirt on me. No, I didn't do nothing wrong, Mark Whitney. I think you might be going to jail too. What's Tom? What is Charles Lewis Ray doing? Calling himself Tom Fuller. Hey Charles, how you doing, Chuck? Huh? Charles? He told the FBI that I had a $10,000 drum set to get them to do whatever they were going to do to me, and it was about $1,200 drum set. I never could afford anything. Bunch of liars. Is anybody going to investigate? Because I'm saying people have tried to kill us. You got false imprisonment, tax crimes, civil rights violations, and they did rape April, and they did attempt to rape her, and they did attempt to rape Han. And they just want to cover up so they don't go to jail.